In the afternoon yesterday, Twitter was sold to billionaire Elon Musk for the cash deal of $54.20 per share, and that's valued around $44 billion. Promising a more lenient touch to policing content on social media platform, Musk said in a joint statement with Twitter that he wants to make sure the service is better than ever, with new features with getting rid of automated spam accounts and making the algorithms more open to the public to increase trust. Whether you agree with Elon Musk's new policies or not, he is the new owner of Twitter, and the company is now turning private.
We had some of our very own Texans participate in the UIL Academic Regionals in Lubbock this weekend. With shout out to our very own Ian Regney for taking first place in UIL current events and will be moving on to state on May 6th. Congrats to Ian and everyone else who participated in the UIL Academic Regionals.
And with the end of the year in sight, there is one thing that plagues all high schoolers: stress. From freshmen dealing with their schedules for next year to seniors preparing for the next chapter of their life. One teacher is reaching out to students who needs their help managing stress. We asked Mr. Alino about the new CIS self-care program, what drove him to start it, and how you can participate.
So I figured it's coming to the end of the year, and it might be helpful for some students to think about different techniques to kind of take a break and just de-stress because of all the testing, the end of all the classes with all their exams and projects and everything. So they can come by and just let me know that they're dealing with some stuff, or if they need some help with certain aspects in their life, whether it be at home or school or a certain class or anything, and we can just talk about it.
If you are interested in talking to Mr. Ayano, his room is 2107 and is open to all 3 lunch periods. Now we have an important update for graduation for seniors. Isn't that right, Ventura?
That's right, Hudson. With the end of the school year being just right around the corner, reporter Allison Miller sat down with Mr. James on more information about mandatory graduation practice.
So this year we've decided to do graduation practice the same day as the legacy walks. So students will go to their elementary campuses starting at 7:15, and we will have graduation rehearsal at 10 o'clock that morning. It will take place in Texan Gym. So graduation practice is where we get an opportunity to give you all a lot of the logistics of what a graduation looks like. We want this to be a very formal ceremony. We want to make sure that all procedures are followed. It just looks really nice, and you know, it's something that your parents and your loved ones have long awaited. So we want to make sure that everything's right and all the cues are correct. So we'll be going over a lot of the logistical things at the rehearsal.
Seniors, if you have any other questions regarding graduation, be sure to meet your counselor for some additional information. Seniors, prom is right around the corner, and you can still buy prom tickets. Don't wait to buy your tickets because ticket sales end this Friday at 4:30. Remember, seniors, Friday is the last day to purchase a ticket. After that, no exceptions. You can go buy prom tickets at the counselor's office during all lunches. The price for a ticket is $65. And just a reminder, prom is on May 14th at the Texas Motor Speedway Ballroom from 7 to 11 p.m.
Students, are you in need of a job? Well, if so, the NISD Aquatic Center is training to become a certified lifeguard. The cost is $250 and will be held May 9th through May 20 and 22nd. You must be at least 15 years old and able to do a 300-yard continuous swim on front, 2 minutes of treading water with no hands. Also, the following will have to be completed in under a minute 40. Swim 20 yards, perform a surface dive to a depth of 7 to 10 feet, retrieve a 10-pound weight at the bottom of the pool, and return the object to the side of the pool while exiting without using the ladder. For more information, please visit the NISD Aquatic Center page or email Coach Swanberg at hswanberg@nisdtx.org.
Now let's take a deeper dive and look at one of our Texan athletes and her next step towards the future. Jillian is a senior here at Northwest and is a 3-year varsity basketball player.
I've been playing basketball since kindergarten.
She recently committed to McPherson College in Kansas for basketball.
McPherson College in Kansas. I just liked the coach mainly. He was really nice, and he really sold the program, if that makes sense. The position I play is the power forward.
Jillian has had some pretty funny memories throughout her 4 years here in the Lady Texan program, but one came to mind.
Most definitely my first ever charge, and it was my first ever and last ever charge in high school.
Jillian has countless of supporters, but one sticks out the most to her.
My biggest motivator is probably my mom. She's always been there, always helped push. And
To get where she is today, she has had to work hard, do extra basketball camps, AAU, summer leagues.
you don't have really set plays in AAU. You have to use your basketball IQ. You have to know what to do when to do it.
This has been Ventura Colwell with NHSTV.
Moving from one pro to another, the Dallas Mavericks and the Utah Jazz faced off last night at American Airlines Center for Game 5 of the Western Conference first round playoffs.
Mavericks one step closer. Obviously, you can't stop Luka, but picking him up, trying to be physical.
The Mavs blew out the Jazz 102-77 and took the lead 3 games to 2. The lead in the series, Luka Doncic scored 33 points to lead all scorers in the game. Meanwhile, Donovan Mitchell left the game in the fourth quarter with a hamstring injury and will have an MRI today. Game 6 takes place Thursday night in Utah, where the Mavs will have a chance to close out the series with a win. Now we have NHSTV reporter Ty Steffen to bring you guys another Texan investigation.
When we think of the ocean, we think of a completely different world from the one we know. We also think of the creatures that live in the ocean, like sharks, whales, marine mammals, fish, and other creatures that look like they're not even from planet Earth. But from the ocean also comes a large number of mysterious sounds created by unknown forces. Today, we will explore one of those mysterious sounds. Known as the whistle, this mysterious sound was detected by a hydrophone in 1997, which was the same year that the bloop was detected. The precise location of the sound is unknown, but the source is believed to be somewhere in the Pacific Ocean. It may be hard to hear at first, but if you listen close enough, you'll be able to hear it. Take a listen. According to the NOAA, the whistle sounds similar to that of underwater volcanogenic activity somewhere near the Mariana Trench. But to properly identify a sound coming from the ocean, 3 hydrophones are required, and since the sound was only recorded with 1 hydrophone, the precise origin and location of the whistle remains a mystery. But what do you guys think caused the whistle? Was it volcanogenic activity? Or was it an animal with some serious musical talent? Stay curious, my friends, and I'll see you on the next episode of Texan Investigation.
Before we end our show, congrats to yesterday's winner on Movie Monday, Riley Bottomley.
Thank you for tuning in, and make it a great day, Texans.
This has been NHSTV Live. So